The sky above a modern battlefield is a terrifyingly complex place. It is a three-dimensional chessboard where the pieces move at supersonic speeds. They are invisible to the naked eye, and even to most radars. This is the domain of the fifth-generation fighter jet. It is a realm where victory is decided in fractions of a second. Winning here is not just about bragging rights, it is about controlling the entire battle space. You can protect your troops on the ground. In this elite club of aerial apex predators, two American jets stand out above all others: F-22, Raptor F-35 Lightning II. They are cousins, born from the same technological revolution, yet designed for very different purposes. The F-22 Raptor was born from the crucible of the Cold War. The United States Air Force needed an answer to the next generation of advanced Soviet fighters. They needed a jet that could fly deep into hostile airspace, sweep the skies of any and all threats, and guarantee American air supremacy for decades to come. The Advanced Tactical Fighter program was launched, and the result was the YF-22, which first flew in 1990. Officially entering service in 2005, the F-22 was a revolution. Its combination of extreme stealth, blistering speed, high-altitude performance, and incredible maneuverability was something the world had never seen before. When you put the F-22 and F-35 side by side, the design differences are immediately apparent. The F-22 is a pure air superiority machine, and it looks the part. It is larger, massive wing area, twin engines. Its design screams performance. The F-22 can reach speeds of Mach 2.25. It can supercruise at around Mach 1.8. This ability to sustain supersonic flight without afterburner is a game-changer in air combat, allowing it to dictate the terms of any engagement. It can climb faster, fly higher, turn harder than the F-35. In a within-visual range dogfight, the Raptor's thrust-vectoring nozzles give it unmatched maneuverability that the F-35 simply cannot match. The F-35, on the other hand, is built differently. It has a single, immensely powerful F-135 engine, the most powerful fighter engine in the world. If raw performance is the F-22's calling card, then information is the F-35's superpower. The F-35 was designed nearly a decade after the F-22, and it benefits from Moore's Law. It's a flying supercomputer. The heart of the F-35 is sensor fusion, APG-81 ESA radar, distributed aperture system, 360-degree infrared, electro-optical targeting system, all fused into a single coherent battlespace picture for the pilot. Friends and foes on the ground, friends and foes in the air, friends and foes at sea. This God's eye view is revolutionary. See an enemy on radar, track it with infrared, share instantly with a friendly ship hundreds of miles away, all without saying a word. DAS lets the pilot literally look through the floor. Helmet-mounted display showing the ground below. Putting these jets into a real combat scenario is where their differences truly shine. Imagine a mission to take down an enemy's integrated air defense system. The F-22s would likely lead the way. Flying high and fast, their mission would be to sweep the skies. They would use their superior stealth and long-range radar to find and destroy any enemy fighters sent up to intercept the strike package. They are the Guardians, the shotgun on the mission. Once the F-22s have sanitized the airspace, the F-35s would press their attack. They would use their own stealth optimized to defeat ground-based radars, to slip past the enemy's defenses. Using their advanced EOTs, they would identify and target key assets on the ground: command bunkers, missile launchers, radar sites. They would not just be dropping bombs, they would be using their powerful electronic warfare suite to jam enemy communications and blind their sensors. While doing all this, their DAS would be watching for any pop-up threats, like a hidden surface-to-air missile launcher, giving the pilot precious seconds to react. This symbiotic relationship is key. The F-22 brings the kinematic performance, the pointy end of the spear, while the F-35 brings the situational awareness and networking. This is cooperative engagement. The core of the F-22 and F-35 debate comes down to a classic design philosophy choice: specialization versatility. The F-22 Raptor is the ultimate specialist. It was designed to do one thing better than any other aircraft in history: achieve and maintain air dominance. Powerful twin engines, large control surfaces, weapon bays designed primarily for air-to-air missiles. It is a silver bullet, not a weapon you use for every problem. The F-35 Lightning II is the polar opposite. It is the quintessential jack-of-all-trades. It was designed from the outset to perform a wide variety of missions for 3 different military branches. For the price of one F-22, you can buy several F-35s. You can deploy them from carriers, amphibious assault ships, and sell them to allies. To truly understand these aircraft, you have to listen to the people who fly them. Their insights cut through the noise of statistics and speculation. F-22 pilots often speak of the jet's raw power and performance with a sense of awe. One pilot, callsign Mongo, described the Raptor's acceleration as just unreal. The jet seems to have limitless energy. In exercises, they describe a feeling of invincibility, picking them off one by one without being detected. F-35 pilots talk less about raw performance and more about information. They call the jet's sensor fusion a revelation. A Marine F-35B pilot explained, "It's like playing a video game where you have all the cheat codes. You can see everything everywhere all at once." They use sensors to find targets for other platforms, Navy destroyers, Army artillery, quarterbacking the joint force. We make each other better. Every weapon system has an Achilles heel, a point of vulnerability or a significant trade-off, and these 2 jets are no exception. The F-22 Raptor's greatest strength, its unparalleled air combat performance, is directly tied to its greatest weakness, its cost and scarcity. The program was so astronomically expensive that it was cancelled prematurely. Its high maintenance costs and temperamental stealth coatings mean keeping the fleet ready is a constant, expensive challenge. You can't easily bolt on an F-35DS to an F-22. Its 1990s-era computer architecture, while upgraded, makes integration more difficult. The F-35's primary weakness stems from its joint nature. The attempt to build one aircraft for 3 services led to design compromises. This one-size-fits-all approach contributed to the program's infamous delays and cost overruns. While many early issues have been ironed out, some trade-offs remain. The F-35 relies heavily on its stealth and on complex software that can have bugs. Sustaining a large fleet in a high-intensity conflict far from home will be a monumental challenge. The Raptor is a thoroughbred, exquisite but expensive to keep at the track. The F-35 is the workhorse fleet you can build in thousands and deploy widely. So after laying it all on the table, which jet wins? Which one will dominate the future skies? The answer, while perhaps unsatisfying to those looking for a simple winner, is clear: the F-35 Lightning II. While the F-22 Raptor remains the undisputed king of air-to-air combat, a purebred predator without equal, its time as the centerpiece of American air power is drawing to a close. The Air Force is already planning its successor, the next-generation air dominance platform, because it knows the F-22, for all its prowess, is a technological dead end. The F-35's victory is strategic. It is about numbers, networking, and the evolving nature of warfare itself. It is a node in a vast, interconnected web of information, sharing data with ships, tanks, and other aircraft in real time. An F-35 from Australia can seamlessly share data with a US Navy F-35 and a Japanese F-35, creating a unified, interoperable fighting force. The reality will be a sky full of F-35s, all seeing, all sharing, all fighting as one. The F-22 may be the lone wolf, but the future belongs to the pack. The F-35 is the leader of that pack.